Hello everyone, welcome to this ZenWalks premiere live stream. We'll have a premiere tonight actually, so at 9 o'clock PM GMT, so do watch that video. It's a video in Porto, but now this is straight live from the city of Porto, Portugal. Welcome everyone. If you have not subscribed to ZenWalks, just do that now, and also you can also already press the like button in this live stream. So welcome everyone, it's a pleasure to be with you again. I know that people were already waiting. I see Teresa Teixeira, I saw also Lawrence Michael Michaels, I think. I don't know if I'm missing someone. Sonambulas, there you are. I see all your comments right now here on the live chat, so that's great, it's working. Sometimes it doesn't work. So my project for today, this is a Porto video. As you see, we have the beautiful bridge of Luís I right here, Luís I. We are really close to it, and actually there is a metro passing by at the top tier. We can barely see it, just going some yellow lights, colors up there. It's right up there that the metro is passing above us. So the project for today is to show you, and so stick until the end, stay until the end of this video, of this live stream. We are starting in Gaia. So Gaia is all this side here, you know, to the left, and to that side, that's Porto. And of course both sides are like this. You can't say one is better than the other. No. So this is a live stream. On the thumbnail it has Porto, but indeed it would be Porto and Gaia. But of course everyone knows this as Porto as well. But this is the Gaia side. You heard me many times saying this already on our live streams. So the route would be starting here at the bridge, going down to the cable cars that we can kind of see around that area right there, and then return here and eventually end at the Ribeira side, I mean the Porto side. You see all those people just going there. That's where we will go towards the end of this live stream, so stay until the end of it. So let's check your comments again, because it's always interactive. Don't forget that this is live, so you can chat live and I'll see your comments and I can reply. That's the beauty of the live stream, isn't it? So, let me see. Helena Rosa, bem-vinda! Que bom estares aí desse lado, obrigado. É sempre um prazer. E aqui estamos no Porto. Eu já não me lembro. I'll speak a bit in Portuguese, because Helena is Portuguese and many of you are Portuguese or Brazilian. Helena, já não me lembro qual foi o último direto que tu viste aqui do canal. Relembra-me no live chat se puderes. Eu não me recordo, já não me lembro se foi no Porto, se foi em Lisboa. Tenho ideia que foi no Porto, mas não me lembro. So yes, Lawrence is saying started. Yes, here we are near that awesome bridge. It is indeed an awesome bridge, this bridge of Luís I. I love it. Actually, I'll just see if I can, before going to the cable car, I would actually go there to show you a bit how this bus is going to drive through. And of course private cars wouldn't be allowed here, so that car is kind of illegal. It should be only buses, as that sign says on the right. So this is the bottom tier of the bridge, and there's no traffic coming, so I can go on the road. So we are not going this way now. I just wanted to show you the structure, which is quite amazing, really. And we are then going to explore the Gaia side, so we're going back. So let's check. Teresa, aí está. Sonambulas, welcome my friend. I already said welcome, but here's a more calm welcome for you. Look at that bridge, isn't it amazing? And it's a beautiful light in Porto. It's becoming to be that golden hour, you know. Still a bit bright, but already gold. It will become even more beautiful later. Lawrence is saying almost sunset there. Yes, it's not long, because the sun will set behind those hills and buildings there. So yeah, it will be a bit earlier. I hope the camera is stable. Please tell me otherwise on the live chat. Michael's my friend. I already said hello to you on the live chat, but now a live hello. Virginia Figueiredo. Virginia, not Virginia. Virginia. Virginia vive no Reino Unido, certo? Ou estou a confundir? Já não me recordo. Aqui está um belo sítio para beber uma cerveja com a Ponte Dom Luís ali. So this is an amazing place for you to have a beer with the bridge right there. It's amazing. So again, maybe Porto or Braga, Helena? Ah, sim. Acho que sim. Talvez tenha sido o vídeo de Braga, já não me recordo. Não me recordo mesmo, mas foi cá no norte, isso eu lembro-me. Portanto, bem-vindo, Helena. Obrigado por teres vindo. Isto foi um live stream assim, um bocadinho de surpresa, como quase todos são, aqui no canal, porque eu nunca sei a que horas vou poder. E eu acabei de gravar um vídeo, aliás, aqui em Braga, que é de lançar em breve, quando puder, porque não tenho muitos vídeos em Braga, em disparate, em Gaia. Então, houve um vídeo Xenox filmado antes disto, por isso é que eu não consegui começar o live stream exatamente a horas, porque estava a gravar um vídeo para o canal. Ora, aqui está, vem uma moto d'água, que é sempre um dos passatempos preferidos aqui do Porto, é motas d'água no rio, e com bastante intensidade. Eu vou só ajeitar o meu telemóvel. I'm going to check my screen because it's a tiny bit twisted, I think. I think this maybe... Oops, I made it wrong. Sorry about this, but I want to make it very, very nice for you. I think this is straight now. So yes, the tide is going down. As usual, I'll speak in Portuguese and English, not at the same time, but kind of intercalating both languages, because yeah, this way everyone can understand more or less what I'm saying. So I hope it's not too confusing. If it's too confusing, just say, Zen, please just choose one language and speak on that language only. Sometimes it can be confusing, yes. I love Porto, and I love how beautiful this sunset is becoming, with the golden hour and golden colors everywhere. Virginia, certo? Ok, Virginia esteve no último estreia, não foi? E foi aí que falámos que a Virginia estava a viver no Reino Unido há 14 anos, creio eu. Isso, o número exato é que eu já não me lembro, mas eu acho que foi mais ou menos isso. So, we keep going. This is a kind of a Riverside live stream on this side of the Rio Douro River. Douro River. Douro River is very famous, of course, because it was a means of transportation of the grapes to produce the port wine. And so here, I didn't show you, but there was a cellar. When I showed you the bridge, on the bottom tier, there was a cellar there already. This is one of them, amongst so many cellars of port wine. So this is Calem, you see it right there. Yes, it's a historic building, really. I'll get close to it. Again, if you feel like you want me to show you something specific, just say on the live chat, and if I can, I will go there and show it to you. So this is the Calem main door, and it's quite beautiful, isn't it? Look at that shield over there. It's a very old wine producer cellar. So there's the most, they say, the most visited port wine cellar. There you go. So you have the times there. Eventually, if you come to Porto, so it was established in 1859. It's one of the main port wine cellars, and you can come and taste the wine. They do sell that experience of you coming to visit the cellars, and then they offer you, I mean, not really offer because you paid for a ticket, but you can taste several types of port wine, and it's very interesting because you can taste, not all the port wine is the same, not at all. You have the vintage, you have the late bottled vintage, you have tawny, ruby, there's plenty to choose from. Almost 16, Virginia, living in the UK, isn't it? I hope you're feeling well there. Of course, you said the other day there's nothing like Portugal. I guess we kind of miss home, isn't it? And I think we all, from wherever we were born, I think we all miss home in a way, isn't it? So yeah, I understand that you may feel or miss a lot Lisbon, that you were saying, because yesterday we premiered the video. If you didn't see that video, please just go and check live the Zen Walks playlist of recent videos, and that one was in Praça de Espanha on the brand new, well, not brand new so much, it was open in 21, a new park in Lisbon where there was a huge junction of very large roads in Lisbon. Now there is a green park and it's so pleasant, so do check that video because it's very beautiful. So just go to Zenwalk's page and I think you'll see it there in the most recent videos. So we are taking a walk now on the riverside. I'm sorry for the kind of maybe too much sun direct on the lenses. Yeah, let's see. Multi-language, Virginia is saying. Virginia is saying, não, nada like Portugal. Sim, muitas saudades. Oh, Virginia, eu entendo isso muito bem. Eu vivi em Espanha, Madrid, durante 6 anos, mas estava sempre com um pé em Lisboa, porque a minha profissão fazia com que eu viajasse de avião praticamente todos os dias, porque tinha trabalho em Lisboa várias vezes por semana ao fim do dia, e depois apanhava o avião das 7 da manhã de volta a Madrid e trabalhava às 10 da manhã lá. Mas, portanto, não cheguei a ter, se calhar, essas saudades, porque 1 hora de avião, Madrid-Lisboa, é realmente muito curto, não é? E está ali muito à mão. Reino Unido não é tanto assim, é um bocadinho mais longa a viagem e, obviamente, também a disponibilidade financeira para viajar tanto nem sempre existe, e, portanto, é normal que tenhamos aquele homesick, não é? As saudades de Lisboa e de Portugal. Eu sou um defensor de Portugal também acérrimo, acho que Portugal é lindo, tem coisas lindas, tem gente muito boa. Às vezes falta andar um bocadinho para a frente, mas há coisas muito boas no país, então acho que é de aproveitar tudo o que há de bom, não é? The weather not so great here, Virginia, in the UK. Yes, we know. We don't have today our usual viewer and #1 supporter of Zen Walks, Green Sprout, living also, I mean, from the UK, Manchester, and sometimes there's comments about the weather being not so nice in the UK. Yes, it's a bit less pleasant, I would say. That's why Algarve in Portugal is a top destination for British in Portugal, because there's sun, there's sea, there's well, in Algarve not so much cheap food, but still, comparing to UK prices, I suppose it's cheap. Anyway, so there's another, I was a bit distracted talking to you. This is Sandman, another one of those important cellars of port wine in Gaia side. Alex, hey there Zen, he says. Alex Oliveira, obrigado, abraço grande. Alex, aqui para a comunidade do canal, de onde é que estás a escrever, de onde é que nos estás a ver aqui no Zen Walks, nós gostaríamos muito de saber, para todos saberem. So yes, so that was one cellar, and then Porto Cruz, it's right here as well. This is another one, another cellar, so there's so many. And Porto Cruz has a rooftop. We can hear some music and people right there, so there is an amazing rooftop. I was never there yet, but I was told it's quite nice, because of course from there you'll have the beautiful view over Porto. I mean, from the top, I think you can imagine how beautiful that is, isn't it? I'm going to straighten my camera again. Today I'm not satisfied. Please tell me if this feels horizontal to you, and if not, just tell me, okay, so I can straighten my iPhone on this gimbal. This gimbal is getting a bit twisted today, I don't know why. Ok, Alex, Brasil, verdade? É isso. Eu tinha a ideia que sim, mas não tinha a certeza. Então, por isso, obrigado por dizer. Então, aqui vamos nós. From São Paulo, Brasil. E Alex ainda está em São Paulo, verdade? Portanto, está a ver isto em São Paulo, verdade? É isso? There you go, there's people up there in the Porto Cruz. It's amazing place. I'm saying hello. There's some runner right there. And yeah, so it's there's a lot happening in Gaia. As you can see, there's some improvised chairs and tables. People are having beers. So Virginia was saying it feels like the autumn already in here. Yeah, I bet. Walter Maluf, welcome, bem-vindo. Não sei se já tinha dito, I don't know if I said already welcome to Walter, but if I didn't, I just said it, so welcome. So everyone, you can go on the live chat in this live stream if you subscribe to ZenWalks. You just have to subscribe, and after 1 minute you can join in the live chat. So yeah, just do that. And tudo bem? Estou a fazer publicidade aqui ao sítio. Nada. Já vi que é forno a lenha, não é?
Forno.
Epá!
São 3, não é?
Que maravilha! Epá! Pois é, bravo. Daqui a bocadinho se calhar já cá venho. Até já! So yes, there's a wooden oven pizza right here, which is quite nice. That's making me hungry. So I lost my line of thought. Yes, I was saying about subscribing to ZenWalks so you can join in the live chat. Yes, so you just have to subscribe to ZenWalks, and after 1 minute you can join in. It's a nice way to help the channel to subscribe and then come to the live chat. That's very easy to do. Everyone's welcome to the live chat, so just subscribe and join the ZenWalks community. So I'll say this in Portuguese. Para participar no chat ao vivo, basta subscreverem o canal, se é que já não são subscritos, e apenas após 1 minuto podem participar no chat ao vivo. Portanto, não custa nada, é só carregar subscrever, e já agora, quando carregarem subscrever, ativem o sininho das notificações todas, para poderem saber quando é que o ZenWalks está a fazer um direto ou está a estrear um vídeo novo. E depois podem participar ao fim de 1 minuto no chat ao vivo. É muito fácil. Cliquem no subscrever ou, neste caso no Brasil, inscrever-se. Inscrevam-se no canal. É um convite muito sincero, muito simpático que eu faço a toda a gente para poder ter bons momentos com o ZenWalks e com os nossos vídeos, principalmente os vídeos que são tranquilos, como os vídeos à noite, que temos muitos. Bem, enfim, os vídeos nightlife talvez não sejam os mais relaxantes do mundo, mas há muito por onde escolher aqui no canal. Nós temos playlists de passeios no campo, no mar, à beira do rio, Riverside, Ocean Walks, Countryside Walks e Night Walks. Então, há muito por onde escolher. Portanto, quem não subscreveu ainda está a perder um mundo espetacular. Eu acho que é bom inscreverem-se o quanto antes. Eu só agradeço, a sério. Agora, fora de brincadeiras, agradeço muito todo o apoio que possam dar ao canal e inscreverem-se. E um dos apoios principais é o gosto. Portanto, é gostar dos vídeos, carregar naquele polegar, não é? E isso é muito importante para o YouTube, para recomendar os vídeos ZenWalks aos utilizadores do sistema, né, do YouTube. Bom, vou ver outra vez os comentários. So, sorry, I'm jumping a bit into Portuguese, and sorry for the English spoken, because then you get a bit lost, but I assure you that I always come back to English. So don't worry, even if you feel lost, you can kind of enjoy the interesting sounds of Portuguese, and then I'll get back to you. So yeah, so let me check your comments. I was saying, yeah, I see, again, I'm really thinking that my camera today is not horizontal. Is this horizontal, my friends? Do you think it's okay, or is it something wrong with my perception of the camera today? No, that's bad. Oh my god, I'm just Sorry about this. Is this better? I think this is okay now. Yeah. So there's the cable cars going. There is a cable car video and a cable car live stream on the ZenWalks channel. Just search for Gaia. You see that name written on that cable car right there. There's the Gaia word. Gaia. Cable car. So if you search that and you search for that and put ZenWalks after and press enter, YouTube will return to you those 2 videos of ZenWalks. So I go in that cable car and just go all the way from here, going on the cable car right to there. That's where it ends, kind of at the bottom of that round building over there. So you can experience this cable car with ZenWalks on the channel. And actually, since I was pointing there, that's where the cable car ends. But can you see there, there's, maybe you don't see, but there's a lot of people already waiting for the sunset at Morro, Jardim do Morro. And tonight's video, the video that the channel will premiere, will start there. So at 9 o'clock GMT time, so London time, Greenwich Meridian time, or Lisbon time, you will be able to get inside the metro coming from that end of the bridge. So this is tonight's video, okay? And if you're watching this after the live stream is done, just search for that video, most recent video on ZenWalks, Morro, M-O-R-R-O, and then you will go on the tram inside the metro carriage right there, and then to Morro, and then we go down to Ribeira. So that's where that video will take you. So watch it tonight at 9 p.m. Michael, spectacular, he's saying. Look at this color of the sun that is offering us a magnificent view over the Porto city. I don't know if it's very pretty for me to point with my fingers. Some of you like it. Some of you may not, I don't know, but it's the easiest way to pinpoint some interesting places during the live streams, isn't it? So there's the bridge we were just close to, that one. So there, this is, I'll do like this. This is the cathedral here, Catedral do Porto. Just below it, it's Igreja dos Grilos, which in English is the Cricket's Church. It has another name, but I can't recall right now that name exactly, so I don't really know. And this tower here, this is Clérigos Tower, so that's the Torre dos Clérigos in Portuguese. It's another amazing building in Porto, and you can see that tower almost from everywhere in Porto because it's very tall. It's one of the landmarks of the skyline in Porto. So yeah, it's very, very beautiful. And you can see actually close to that crane, there's a kind of a green pointy tower. That's the city hall of Porto, and you can see lots of churches. I mean, there's one there, there's one there, there's the Sandman symbol there, and the beautiful river Douro. So yeah, so again, I will check your latest comments, and while you are just watching this beautiful landscape. So Teresa also commented, Alex from São Paulo, tanto está a ver em São Paulo, perdão, este vídeo, não é? Lawrence saying, nice to see all this outdoors dining. Yes, indeed. Porto is beautiful, Helena is saying. It is indeed, it's amazing. Virginia, adoro os teus vídeos, leva-me sempre back to Portugal. Obrigado, Virginia. Se eu puder ajudar enfim, ter a sensação de que Portugal não está tão longe assim, falo bem com todo o gosto sempre, e digo isto do fundo do coração, não é? Se isto ajudar, e eu sei que ajuda muita gente que está a viver fora de Portugal e que é portuguesa e que está fora do país. Muitos me têm dito nos comentários dos vídeos que é quase voltar a Portugal enquanto estão a ver os vídeos do ZenWalks. Então isso para mim quer dizer muito, porque não é só os vídeos, fazer vídeos, é poder, enfim, comunicar com as pessoas e tocar-lhes de alguma maneira. Eu acho que para mim o mais importante do canal é poder criar boas sensações a quem vê os vídeos que eu produzo no canal e, enfim, trazer alguma felicidade. Eu posso estar a ser um bocadinho piroso no que estou a dizer, mas acho que neste mundo é muito importante a felicidade e é muito importante a energia positiva, porque estamos rodeados de energias muito complicadas e eu acho que quanto mais positivos nós somos, melhor. E o mundo ficará melhor também por causa disso. So I was just saying, Virginia was saying that she loves Zenwalk's videos because they take her back to Portugal, and I make it very short, but I was saying that one of the main reasons for Zenwalks is to be able to show Portugal as it is and communicate with people that are living abroad and may be Portuguese and miss their country. So, and of course, for people who don't know Portugal and are foreigners, to know Portugal and eventually come to Portugal. I know that many people watch the Zenwalks videos before a trip to Porto or Lisbon, because that's our main two cities on the channel. So for us it's just amazing to be able to communicate with those people and bring them some happiness and some relaxing feelings and frequencies. So that's all. Nada piroso, Helena está a dizer. Obrigado, Helena. Às vezes é difícil falar destes assuntos tão básicos, não é? Sem ser piroso, mas esses assuntos básicos são o fundamental, não é? Da vida. Eu acho que a felicidade é um deles e, portanto, temos que procurar ser felizes mesmo contra enfim, todas as coisas complicadas que às vezes acontecem connosco, não é? Na vida, mas é tentar ser o mais feliz possível. E a minha intenção com o canal é essa também, não é? So, let's go on. Such a good view, Lawrence is saying. It is indeed. Look, the sun is almost setting behind those buildings. And Lawrence is saying, no wonder Porto is so popular. Yes, indeed, Porto is very popular, very, very, very popular. It has become one of the main touristic cities in Portugal. So there is a lot of tourism. Which I personally don't see any problem with. Of course, if there is too much and then people that lived in the center are put out because of Airbnbs and everything, so and making it kind of not going on the details of it, that yes may be a problem, but I think it just needs some regulation, that's all. But I think tourism is good everywhere. I mean, I'm a tourist too. I'm Portuguese, but right now I'm a tourist in Porto. And I've been a tourist in many countries in the world, and I mean, everyone likes to travel, right? So sometimes there is this thing against tourism, it's not good and it's too many people. Yeah, I mean, that's a discussion that maybe should be made, but I mean, tourism is good for everyone. I think people see other people see other ways of thinking. I think that's the best of living in the 21st century, isn't it? Communicating with different people, seeing how they are and seeing how they live and think. I think that's always so good. We are all an entire world within ourselves individually, isn't it? I'm getting a bit philosophical today, aren't I? Sorry about that, somehow I just keep going. So again, as I say many times in the live, please make me shut up if you feel it's too much. Just tell, okay Zen, just stop for a bit. Okay, that is the Mercado da Beira Rio. It's one of the food courts that were created at the place of traditional markets. So this is building over here. I'm not going in because sometimes markets, private spaces don't like live streaming. This is a thing in Portugal and in Europe a lot, not so much in the United States. Filming live or filming people in the street is not absolutely a legal thing. People can say, look, don't film me, and they are entitled, of course, for you to delete. I know that in the United States it's a bit different, and people face live streams much in a more free way, and they wave to the camera and they dialogue with the YouTubers and everything. So in Portugal there is a bit this thing legally protected, which I mean, I'm not criticizing. it's important to, you know, to protect the data from everyone. So yeah, that's it. So there is a lady there singing, and she has some sunflower on the microphone, so that's very, very cute, and she's singing to those people on that esplanade. I'm just going a bit away because of copyright. Usually sometimes that happens, and I will actually put my microphone off for a bit. So here I am again, sorry about this. This is Farturas. So if you don't know Farturas, it's the one here on the left. That's the Farturas, and that one is the churros. So yeah, that's a different thing. And Farturas is the traditional Portuguese fried, how do I call it, dough? Not dumpling, it's just a fried batter. It's quite nice. Of course, it's fried and in sunflower oil, but it's very, very nice. Okay, I'll stop talking for a bit. I will read your comments and just keep walking for a bit. So don't be scared. I'm still here, but I will stop talking for a tiny bit and just absorb the frequencies while I walk in the Gaia side. So Lawrence was saying, I love when you point stuff out then. Thank you, Lawrence. I'm glad to know you like it. Precisamos de mais carinho uns com os outros. A Helena Rosa está a dizer, isso é uma bela frase. É mesmo verdade, acho que é isso. O carinho não é difícil de dar. Nós muitas vezes é que pensamos que é, ou não estamos cá tão disponíveis, mas não é difícil. Eu acho que implica uma humildade também interior e de reconhecer, ok, esta pessoa está à minha frente e merece o meu carinho, não é? Mas nem sempre lá conseguimos chegar, pronto, enfim, nem tudo é perfeito no mundo, não é? Se fosse também, acho que era uma chatice, não é? Mas enfim. Virginia, positive thoughts brings positive... Oh, I can't see, somehow my eyes are getting a bit unfocused. Sometimes this happens. So let me check. So we are here, and so I said to you at the beginning of this video that we were going to the Ribeira, and that's what we are going to do. So yes, Regina was saying positive thoughts bring positive outcomes. Yes, indeed. That's again always the thing of the positive brings positive, isn't it? And of course negative then brings negative. That's law of attraction, isn't it? So Rota do Douro, that is a boat just arriving with people. Teresa, obrigado por estar aqui. Now I have to go, Teresa is writing. Yes, thank you. Yes, I shouldn't delay actually too much because yeah, I don't know what the time is. It's 7:11, isn't it? Yeah, so I shouldn't delay too much. I'll put my microphone off for a bit because of this track that may be copyrighted. So be with you very shortly. So there is a group performing actually right now, and there's people already thrilled about, they have smoke and everything on the stage. So this is a kind of a live performance right here in Gaia, and everyone's already enjoying and dancing. I see lots of people there already, and that's a very fun thing. So there's Italy there, they have a t-shirt saying pizzaioli acrobatici. What is that? So the pizza makers, acrobatic ones. I don't know. Okay, so this is some music right there. Everyone's already dancing. It's very beautiful to see, and Gaia is just really with a lot of activity and people enjoying a lot of what's happening here. So we have some. You have the cocktails there on the pineapple, so they do pina colada on the pineapples, and everyone's having them. So yeah, it's that's very famous. So in our Lisbon videos you already saw those pina colada sites that sell the pina colada. So yeah, it's very famous. And so we are now going through the Gaia promenade, as we could call it, going back to the bridge. And I told you we were going to end in Ribeira, and that's exactly what I will do, although I'm a bit there's a very nice doggy there. I'm a bit behind my schedule, but what I said in the beginning of the video is that I would take you there, so I keep my promises. So check this color, check this yellow color. We have 22 people watching, and I would like to have more. If you want, and if you have the availability to do so, write to your friends on WhatsApp or some groups that you may know, or your friends or personal friends, and just send them the link of this video. Partilhem este link agora com os vossos amigos. Vamos chegar até aos 30 visualizadores, 30 espectadores aqui do vídeo. Basta partilharem este link com os vossos amigos. A sério, era muito giro termos muita gente. Sorry, it may have cut off for a bit, sorry. But I just saw that I had not put my phone in Do Not Disturb. If I had a call, it would interrupt the live stream, and I didn't want that, so that is done now. Yeah, so again, let's see, cute dog. Virginia was saying bye to Teresa. Teresa is gone, so thank you so much for coming, Teresa Teixeira. Cute dog, Lawrence is saying. A Sheltie, I had 2 of those. Ah, Lawrence, that's very cute, very nice, as a kid. Let's all share, Lawrence is saying yes, and subscribe too. Thank you so much, Lawrence, for your support. That's very nice of you. Ah, look at that. It's all this amazing colors and the sunset here, because the sun is about to set right there. If I put you can see a bit of the sun there. You see, it's almost, look at that, it's almost touching the buildings there. Yeah. I bet now everyone in Morro, I'm not going to climb up there. I already did that on a live stream actually, but it's too much to climb, so I won't climb to Morro. Morro is that garden up there, but you can see people already in that level there. Lots of people just enjoying the sunset, so that's another viewpoint up there. Also, the bridge itself is, I mean, a place where you can just watch the sunset very clearly. And there comes the metro carriage right there. Miguel Gomes está a dizer: nunca pensaste fazer lives pelo Facebook? Acho que ficava mais alinhado para o público-alvo. Sim, obrigado, Miguel. Não faço porque o canal é um canal de YouTube, então ao fazer no Facebook ia perder toda a ligação ao YouTube, e a mim interessa manter o Zenwalks no YouTube e não no Facebook. Embora, porque nós no Facebook não temos muitos seguidores, e no YouTube sim, nós temos 8.571, creio eu, até à data de hoje, subscritores. Enfim, não é muito, mas já é qualquer coisa. Já não é um canal muito pequenino, é só um canal pequeno. Então, mas eu percebo a tua dica, porque claro, os diretos do Facebook também podem chegar a muita gente, é verdade. Ainda é de explorar essa possibilidade, e se há a possibilidade de fazer para os dois ao mesmo tempo, não faço ideia, não sei. Eu já, enfim, a minha profissão não é ser youtuber, embora o seja, mas a minha profissão é outra, então nem sempre tenho tempo para pesquisar tudo o que é, todas as possibilidades, não é? Das várias plataformas. Então pronto, ai, tenho aqui o meu equipamento a cair da cintura. So yeah, there you go, there's lots of people here in these esplanades here, because you can have a beautiful meal right here, and yeah, people enjoying the sun. Porto has so much to offer, isn't it? Maria F, tenho saudades do Porto e de Portugal. Oh Maria, espero que este vídeo ajude a matar um bocadinho dessas saudades. Como é um vídeo direto, eu acho sempre fantástico podermos estar noutra parte do mundo a ver o que está a acontecer agora nesta cidade de Portugal. Neste caso o Porto, não é? Onde estamos agora. Olhem a ponte maravilhosa do Porto, a ponte de Dom Luís I. Eu não consigo deixar de ver a ponte porque é uma maravilha. E o sol está quase a pôr-se. Ali está ele. O Miguel, certo, percebo perfeitamente. Sim, Miguel, mas lá está, é uma boa dica para eu tentar ver se isto é uma possibilidade de explorar ou não. Portanto, vou tentar verificar esta questão. Portanto, obrigado. Miguel Gomes, view drinking some Porto, fantastic view drinking some Porto wine, not for all pockets of course. Yes, I bet it would not be cheap. Even the beers at these places are usually a bit expensive for Portuguese patterns, of course. Wages in Portugal are not that high, and yeah, so... Is that kid going to jump? I think he's going to jump. Well, they know the place, I'm sure. But it's not high tide even. I don't think he should jump, that's my opinion. I think it's a bit crazy. I think he's quitting. Yes, if it was high tide, I think it would be okay, but you can see there's a lot of... it's very low, the water. It would be up there, so it's really very low. It's like the low tide is at 7:30, which is almost there now. Maria F, sim, estou a matar saudades, obrigado pelo outro vídeo maravilhoso. Oh Maria, obrigado eu pelas palavras, mesmo, obrigado, é um prazer sempre. Estes diretos, não é? Eu tenho todo o prazer em fazê-los. Okay, so yes, Maria was saying in Portuguese that she's, if I say, well, in English there's no word such as saudades, which means missing something very much. So we have one word for that, which is saudades. So you say that you have saudades of something, and so Maria has saudades of Portugal, or eventually of Porto. I didn't quite understand, but yes, she misses her home country. And she was saying that she was thanking, Zen Walks for another amazing video, she said on her own words. So thank you, Maria, thank you really. So we are now going at the bottom tier of the bridge. So we said we are going to end at Riverside, and that's what we are going to do. So we are now crossing. This was for a long period under renovation, this bottom part, but it's open maybe 1 year, for 1 year, or maybe 1 year and a half that it's already open, so everyone can now enjoy. And since they opened it, they restricted the traffic to buses, I mean public transport only, and bikes from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. or something like that. But of course many people just cross, so you have private cars going everywhere. Well, this is a bit Portugal really. There's some in these things many times there's no, how do I say, no control. So yeah. So let me check. Alex Oliveira. Parece que estou aí. Helena Rosa a dizer: estou a matar saudade. Ok, havia assustador, diz a Maria F. Sim, mas o miúdo acabou por não saltar, portanto isso foi bom. Eu estava um bocadinho preocupado com aquele miúdo, confesso, porque estava. E não queria nada ter que filmar um acidente em direto, não é? Não queria nada disso. So let's stop here for a bit while the bus goes. So there's another boat going there. Miguel is saying the kids knows all the spots there. Some jump for money, others for show off and fun. Yes, that's right. Walter was asking que rio é esse, and Helena already replied Douro River. And then Alex made an interesting question. But before that, look at the sun is really right there, almost disappearing. Now it is really the time of the sunset. Which city do you love the most, Lisbon or Porto? Alex is asking. Oh, that is a tricky question. That is a tricky question. I mean, I'm from Lisbon, so I do love Lisbon. I think Lisbon is very special. But I do enjoy the energy of Porto a lot. And so if I because it's different aspects, you see, Lisbon may be a bit more bright and radiant than Porto. Porto has much more these dark stones that you actually see here. So Porto is a bit like this. It's dark in the stone, so it's not those bright white that the Portuguese tiles have on their on the footpaths, you know. So Porto doesn't have it, or doesn't have it in most of the streets. So in that respect, Lisbon is brighter. But I would say that the people here are brighter than in Lisbon. So it is an instinct. This is my perspective only, mind you. It's what I think, it's what I feel from living and working in both places. I love the energy of people here. If I can say this, what I feel is that people here are more direct. They are more straightforward. They don't care so much what others may think about you. They just do what they have to do. In Lisbon, people always are a bit careful with what they do. Just maybe cautious about what they do, to not cause problems or to not cause criticism. And here people usually are just what they are. And that's, for me, that I also lived in Spain, as I was saying. In Spain, that's a lot like that, and people just understand that, and for them that's normal. So people are who they are, and that's okay. And so you don't start building up fantasies in your mind, trying to build a personality that you maybe are not, just to please the society or please the friends around you. So yeah, this is of course more deep than what I'm saying. I mean, it's much more deep. It's much deeper, but nonetheless, that's my interpretation of it, and that's why I feel people from Porto are a bit more open, maybe. Of course, there's also some conservative people in Porto, and I mean, I can't go further because I would talk a lot, and I don't need to. It's just, I think it suffices to say that people in Porto are a bit more, and you can connect more directly and quicker to people in Porto than people in Lisbon. But again, this is only me, okay? This is not, I'm not kind of speaking for everyone. Everyone has different opinions, so this is only me, the creator of Zen Walks, okay? Anyway, so There's the bridge, look at that, it still has sun on it, but you can see how it is starting to disappear right there, and it's a question of seconds really, I think, until it will become completely dark, which is very interesting to see. Let me see, Miguel, just for curiosity, can you tell to the viewers what you do? Yes, I think I've said already, Miguel, I'm a musician, so I'm not a YouTuber, a regular YouTuber that lives on YouTube. No, my profession is being a musician, sorry, and I do music. Yes, that's my. I could tell what I do, but I mean, just doesn't matter, does it? But yes, I'm into classical music, so yeah, so that's it. It's a bit different from the vast majority of YouTubers, isn't it? But I mean, I started the channel, I already told this story many times, but I started it in 2021 at a time during pandemic where music didn't have any work and any income. And I didn't create the channel for the income at all. I just created the channel because I had nothing to do. And I always loved to film since I was very young. And so I thought, okay, what can I do to put some passion in it, since I can't put passion in music because I don't have any rehearsals and I don't have concerts, or at least there were not many concerts by then in January 2021. You know, 2021 January, that's when all the lockdown came back again, because in Portugal they opened the lockdown a bit in December, and then the result was not good at all. And so they closed the country down in January 21, and that's when I was at home and thought, okay, I'll just enjoy doing something that I like. So that's what I did. I created Zen Walks. So of course nowadays I have a much more full agenda, and I can't complain. I have lots of work in my profession, and that's what makes me travel to so many places, is because I do have rehearsals or concerts in cities around Europe, and more now in between Lisbon and Porto, that's true, but sometimes I go to Spain, Cuenca, Madrid, and other places as well. So Miguel, that's it. That's what I do for a living. So here is the bridge again. You can see how beautifully lit it is. I'm enjoying this very much, my friends, I tell you, because it's nice to share this with you. Such a special place like Porto, and the bridge. I mean, the metro is going at the top, and it's very, very beautiful. And so the food in the north from Lisbon, isn't it? Yeah, well, yeah, that's... Food in the north is always plenty and spectacular. Not to say that in Lisbon you can't eat well, of course you can, but it's much more expensive, and nowadays it's harder to find very good places. It's harder, it's not impossible at all, but it's harder than it was before, some years ago, comparing. So look at that. I don't know if you can see. Oh, I have a problem here. Transmission unstable. I hope you're still with me. So I don't know if you can see, there's lots of people now there, and I can see a bit of Morro garden there, where I see, I could say hundreds of people, hundreds, because everyone's watching the sunset. And now only up there can we see the sunset, because here at Ribeira there's no sunset anymore. So we are almost ending, my friends. I will take you to the main square of Ribeira, and that's where we will end this live stream. It was a pleasure being with you. Of course, I still a bit. It's not just a tiny walk really towards the Ribeira Square. Look at these buildings of Ribeira. Look at that, and these very thin buildings, very characteristic of Porto, having tall, well, not tall, but at least 3 or 4 stories high buildings, very, very narrow like this. There is one example of one that only has a row of windows vertically. I don't find it here. I think it's not right here, but yeah. E mais uma vez, agora I'll speak in Portuguese a bit. Cá estamos Agora na Ribeira eu tinha prometido no início do vídeo que nós íamos terminar na Ribeira e é isso mesmo que estamos a fazer. Isto já é a Ribeira, já não há sol na Ribeira, a Ribeira já foi o pôr do sol aqui na Ribeira, mas ali no topo da ponte Dom Luís ainda tem o sol a aparecer ali e a lua apareceu agora ali em cima, portanto é uma paisagem maravilhosa, maravilhosa mesmo, é lindo. That was a nice doggy there. So look at the people at the top there, it's so nice, everyone enjoying here, and I'm getting very, very hungry now. That is maybe one of the reasons to maybe stop the live stream and maybe eat something.
Obrigado, muchas gracias, mi amigo.
So if you want to check this guy, just look there.
My name is Bruno from Argentina, and this was Pharaon, the Gypsy King.
There you go. So
I play some music for MTV.
YouTube.
Ah, YouTube, okay.
Enhorabuena, felicidades.
Muchas gracias.
So there you have the QR code that you can scan and see the work of that guy. So yeah, that could be nice. I always like to scan QR codes of artists, so it's a way of helping artists and yeah, performers, street performers. So this is the big esplanades of Ribeira, so you have a lot of esplanades around here. On the top there you also have a passageway there. On our many Porto videos we walked there as well, so yes. So yeah, this is it's an amazing place to be because you have so much to choose from. Of course it's very touristic, but still it's very nice, so it's a nice place to be. Just come close to the river and enjoy some Aperol Spritz like that table over there, some beers, some gin and tonics, and nice music as well. So these guys are very good actually, because I saw them before. So if you want to follow them, you also have there that Instagram. So yes, there they go. And they are very good performers. The guy sings very well, so yeah. Alex, obrigado por ter vindo aqui. Nós estamos mesmo a terminar. Isto é a Praça da Ribeira. Este é o sítio das muitas esplanadas aqui na Ribeira. Então, aqui está, com os edifícios maravilhosos da Ribeira e a Ponte Dom Luís ao fundo. É incrível, o Porto é muito bonito, é mesmo muito bonito e a Ribeira é maravilhosa, é mesmo maravilhosa. É um sítio incrível para se estar. So this is goodbye. I'm finishing in 1 minute maybe, and thanking you again for your support always. It's amazing to have such a nice community around Zen Walks. É ótimo ter uma comunidade tão boa à roda do Zen Walks. É uma comunidade Zen Walks de facto. E isso põe-me muito feliz saber que temos 8.500 pessoas que gostam do canal. Pelo mundo fora, não só em Portugal, mas em muitos países do mundo. Então é muito bom. Miguel Oliveira, people that is watching, if you want to eat good and in great size, the hint is go deep to the city and you will have a great surprise. Have a rest of good days and thank you, Miguel. Yes, Miguel, are you from Porto or from the north? Maybe you said already, but I think I didn't get that. Sorry. I will wait for you to say that until I finish the live stream. Okay, so we're going back close to the river. Again, there's lots of esplanades as you see. And there's the Pestana Vintage Porto right there. It's a bit more classy, of course. And there's one cruise ship just going there. I don't know if you can see.
E aí?
Italomelos. cidade maravilhosa. Bem-vindo, Ítalo. Welcome. We are just finishing, and we are at Ribeira. So this guy usually is here. Is amazing. I like him a lot. And what's relaxing is that it's very relaxing in Porto. It's you can feel a good energy around, and I hope I did transmit this in this live stream and also on my Porto videos. Miguel, yes, I'm still here. No, but I already visited, and of course I was well prepared in terms of food and spots to visit. Thank you, Miguel. Obrigado. Thank you. So, my friends, we have had a lot of viewers. We have 33, so that was the goal. Yes, the goal was to have 30 at least, and I think we went beyond that. So thank you for sharing this video eventually. If you did, that's your job. I mean, that's what I want to say. I mean, because maybe you shared, then we got some more viewers to the live stream. So thank you for doing that. That's very, very good. And this is the end. So we have Blaze Noir. Hello, I didn't see. Obrigado, Blaze Noir. Já é regular aqui do regular, não é? Do canal. Portanto, obrigado por vir. Fantastic city. It is a draw versus Lisbon. I agree, Miguel. Thank you so much, everyone. Obrigado a todos. Eu agora vou jantar. I'm going to have a dinner because I'm a bit hungry. I don't know where though. Because it is true that here is a bit expensive, and I would say that the food is not the usual northern quality type. But, I mean, I'll decide. So, thank you everyone, this was a pleasure again. And don't forget that we have a premiere at 9 p.m. GMT. So, Greenwich Meridian time, so London and Lisbon time. So, we will see each other, not really see, but we will talk later on. So, you will enjoy a very nice Porto video, and the trailer is already available, so look for that on the main page of YouTube of Zenwalks. So thank you, take care. I'm going just a bit closer to the river so you get a bit more of the water. There we go. There it is, there's fish around, and the bridge there. So thank you everyone, have a nice weekend, and if you don't watch the premiere later on, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for your support, obrigado pelo vosso apoio, até breve. Just rewatch this if you want, and thank you for your support. Take care everyone, have a nice weekend, bye bye, see you next time, bye.